for football now at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 59. The Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Brian Brooks.
To throw is Hurts. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's 4th down.
Hurts now. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the
Barkley. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Great. Set. On anyone. Don't touch.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Oh, making guys miss. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagle. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing from the gun. The ball comes out. And the Eagles recover the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh...
That is caught! What a throw! Devontae Smith! Touchdown, Philadelphia!
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Automatic 1st down.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st down, Kansas City.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Reed Blankenship at the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up. And
a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
The Eagles offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Whoa! Lots of space. Past the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very 1st quarter of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They go play action with Mahomes. There he goes again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. And let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan. So far, they've executed it to a T.
And he... missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's hard. Big time play for Philly.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And the Eagles have a first and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Chris Jones.
3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Yellow.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Kelsey opens his account, his first catch, and a first down to boot.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Bryce. They get 15 on that game, and the Chiefs have a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At the 45-yard line.
So one quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Mahomes back. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. 3rd and long. To throw is Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run. It's Pacheco. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's a sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Now Mahomes, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts. to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. We go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hurts working in the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now it's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out to a commanding 28. Nothing. 1st half lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Quick throw, going to be caught by Worthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jordan Davis gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back.
To return is Williams. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Devontae Smith and And the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Open man downfield is Brown. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A big mistake here. He's going to be down at the 2-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
Once again, it's Pacheco. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Look in the middle. He's got Kelsey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big...
Fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's Madden now, as he'll punch it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he went at a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Nico Remigio. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. We do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Whoa, that's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. Yeah. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he's into the end zone. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. And now the hill to climb has gotten steeper. They had the safety the last time they had a football. That led to a touchdown on the go. So the deficit going in the wrong direction. They'll try to right the ship here. It's 1st and 10.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Jordan Davis in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. 3rd and long for Mahomes. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
The coverage by Brian Cook.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Good for an Eagles. At the 39-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here comes 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
10-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Another Eagles. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided. First half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Mahomes now on second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away for breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Leo Chenal, the line.